eating disorder. I was having all kinds of problems, but it wasn't until I was 36 that I actually realized
Right.
what
See,
had
isn't it
happened.
right? I was in my 20s, and I think your distinction is good. And then Sylvia, I want to hear from you. But that distinction is good. We're filled with pain and
Yeah.
chaos, and we're
Yep.
racked with
Mhm.
emotion and nightmares and
Yep.
pain. But
Hmm.
weirdly, we don't put that together like we're being raped. It just doesn't
No.
work
Yeah.
that way because it's a
Mm-mm.
normal current. So go ahead, Sylvia. I want to hear from you about what that experience was.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost like we were programmed to just receive that,
Hmm.
you know,
Right.
that molestation and, the things that were done to us. And, I think too, if it's at such a young age that we don't know. And so we feel uncomfortable, but when it becomes your new normal and you're so young, you just go with it, and
Right. That new normal.
not,
Keep going. Right. That's
yeah, not
exactly what we're
really
talking about.
knowing, because of course, if we did, we probably would have defended ourselves a little bit better. And then by the time we get to the age where we realize and start remembering, then we have that whole pain thing and the guard up, the protectors, that we've had our whole life. And then we realize, wow, now we know why we had those up as we, like you said, we get married and, begin to have relationships that are, normal. But
Right.
I think that's just something in my situation, I know for sure that it just became something that happened. And like you said, it becomes your new normal.
Yeah.
It does so much. Carol, did you have something to add?
Well, the other thing that just always floors me is to think that your father, who's supposed to love and care about you, is watching you fumble through life, and as you leave the nest and try to function, they're not there going, "Hey, let me help you. By the way, I think maybe sexual abuse had something to do with this." Nothing. They
No,
just are
they're
letting
never
you
going to help us.
flounder. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the
You
ones
know.
that put us in that prison.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's amazing too. But yeah, absolutely. As you grow up, you only know who you are, and you pretty
Mhm.
much